appreciate you tapping in, man. So, look, you got a card in your hand.
That I do.
Read that motherfucker to us.
Well, my partner told me to stop being so immature. So I told her to leave my fort. You ain't get no comfort, bitch.
You know what? But wait, so is that technically love?
I mean,
hey, what's up, Guan? Bonjour, famille. It's Bump Jonas, and I'm here with
Wheelz, the one and only.
We're about to have a sit down and Syke, y'all. Let's get started. All right, bro. So, technically love.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about that. You got a bunch of shit out, though, that has been out.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrics and shit. You got a notebook.
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you the most cliche question I got.
Please.
Who is Wheelz? What do you do? And why?
Well, so my name's Wheelz because it's derived from my last name.
Okay.
And it was a nickname I got in high school. First, I would spell it with an S. Then as it evolved, I started using it as a rap name, started using a Z. What do I do? I make music, man. Overall kind of creative. I was recording myself at 12 years old on GarageBand.
Damn.
I remember for Christmas, I got one of those blue snowball microphones from my granny. You feel me? Started recording on GarageBand. My big brother, who's 8 years older than me, he was 20 at the time. He recorded with me on some stuff, and he was the first person who introduced me to rap. When I was like 7 years old, he showed me Go DJ by Lil Wayne.
Damn.
Yeah, the music video, everything.
So
like,
Wayne was your first rapper?
Yeah, Wayne was my first rapper. So like it's, you know what I mean?
That's heavy.
Like for me as like a little kid, you know, a little white kid, I'm the only one out of all my siblings that's white. So my big bro's mixed with locks. So for me, with my big bro, me being 12, him being 20, and us being in grandma's basement recording stuff, and he's hyping me up, like, yeah, do this, get this, like, write this, and that, like, that just put like I don't know, it like put a like a spark under me, bro, for the flame. Like it really helped me out. Like somebody I look up to like this believes in me that I can do this.
Like you can't really get a bigger battery pack.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Like big bro, big bro, fuck with me.
Big
Come
bro,
on.
fuck with me. And so like, and I mean, till this
and
day.
wait, and he's mixed, so big bro's a brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing, but
hey, my little sibling's Honduran.
Oh, so you Rainbow Coalition over there?
It's all over the place, bro. I grew up with.
Are
black
you adopted?
Bees. Nah.
Okay,
somebody asked my big brother that when he was in school. This is a funny story about that. No, we all got the same mom.
Black people can get away with that question. I'm just kidding. All right, man. So I want to ask. We kind of got a little bit of how you got into it, right? I do need to ask why. Why rap? Why do you make music?
Well, I don't know. I remember getting my first iPod, and I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. So my dad listens to a lot of rock. My mom's R&B and hip hop. That's mainly where I get my music taste.
So you're really
it's all kind of balanced. But I used to have this old like first generation iPod, white charger, thick thing. You know what I'm talking about. Back when I was young, because it was a hand-me-down, right? And my dad had all these rock songs on it, and a lot of the rock songs were just like guitar and drums.
Okay.
And I didn't know it at the time, but I'd be in 3rd, 4th grade walking to school. And I'm freestyling. I didn't know what freestyling was, so but I was just saying stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I didn't know it at the time what it was, but this is kind of what it's become. And I mean, even as like a kid, back when I was recording myself at 12 years old, I was making like YouTube videos. Like I remember I wrote like a 15-page short story with a whole script at 13. Nothing ever really came of it. I mean, I shot some of it and never came out, but it's like just that. A 13-year-old writing something like that, like
the initiative, the effort, the ambition is already there.
Oh,
the curiosity is already there.
Yeah, and like that's the thing too. Like, I don't want like whenever you put your credits in with your distribution when you drop a song. If you look at my credits, it says Ethan Wheelz Wheeler.
Okay.
Because when I'm all said and done, that's what I plan for people to see on like a movie credit. You know, Tupac died when he was 25. He had 7 feature films and all the albums he had created, and he was 25. I'm only 22. I'm not trying to say I'm all that, but I'm trying to say that's something I aspire to. Like the way 50 Cent pivoted from music to having his own TV show empire, and now he has his own compound out in Louisiana, and it's all private and black owned. Like
you really in the mix with this shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm a student of the game. This is like I love the culture, bro. I love being creative. Like it's just something.
So let me stop. Just for a moment. No.
You good.
I have to always stop and give people their flowers. I think it's fucking important that you tell people how good they're doing, not only before they make it, but obviously before they're dead, because those bits of confidence are what helps fuel people forward.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to be acknowledged. And one thing I think I found you before OK Cashy. I think it was maybe Toasty. I don't know, but there is some. You've always kind of been in the underground. You've always been a very free spirit, hippie thug. Like you that type of motherfucker that's like, yeah, bro, we laughing, and then when it cracks, it cracks. You know what I mean? And I've always fucking respected that. And now sitting down with you, I understand. Like you really with the shits. Like everybody knows the white boy that gets accepted is usually crazy. And that's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying like you move in a way that like, okay, I get it. I'm a bit of an outsider. You can say that, but at the same time, you cut from the cloth.
Yeah.
So I want to give you your accolades. I want to acknowledge you for one being a full-on invested contributor to this culture of hip hop.
Yep.
But also to the music scene, but also just being consistent and authentic to who you are.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
We're gonna have to, man. We're gonna make this a two-parter because I can already tell the way you talk, this shit could go really long.
Yeah, bro.
So
I got some shit to
we
drop.
gotta
bro.
like fuck it. I wanna. Before we get to technically love, you got to say it with a high pitch because there's a question mark. Like, what's the tone for a question mark? How do you respond? Like, you know,
Technically love.
You know what I mean?
Is this technically love?
Technically love. Like, what's the right tone for a question mark? Anyway, we'll get back to that. I want to talk a little bit about your creative process because you have a range of features, and those features have brought you a wide range of fucking sounds and flows and things that you've done, right? From rock to rap to alt underground rap to like jazzy acid rap. Wheelz does it all, right? Well-rounded. So I'm gonna give myself some salt for that one. What starts the process for you? Right? The chicken or the egg? Is it the lyric or the beat?
The beat.
Okay.
Just because for the last probably 2 years now, I've only written 1 or 2 songs.
So you do all off the top, punch in?
Yeah, all the Technically Love, that's all freestyle. My album Habits of the Heart I dropped last year, that was all freestyle. And really it started when I started recording with OK Cashy, my brother, about 2 years ago. I met him and knew him before that, but then I started recording with him. And when I say I started recording with him, I was there once a week, sometimes twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week.
Damn.
Like long sessions, like homie sessions, the homie AP, Aiden Prieto, the homie ZJ Max.
Those are 2 other ones that I know. ZJ is new, but AP is. I remember AP from back in Mecca 3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so we would all be booking sessions, and we're all homies, right? And so we would let each other know, hey, yo, I got a session. Hey,
Slide through.
So even if I only got 1 session booked that week, I might be in the studio 4 times that week.
Because you're running. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm not rapping the whole 5 hours, but that's when me and AP get a collab or me and ZJ get a collab. And the thing that I love about us, Mighty Casual's in there too, Baby K, Riley Mack, there's a lot of us. I like the fact that we're all different ages. We all come from different areas of the city, all different backgrounds. And all different levels of success, you could say. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got people around me who have way more followers than me on Instagram and way more kind of clout in the city. You feel me?
Yeah.
But with us in the studio, there's no ego. We all creators trying to create for the song. There's no such thing.
One beat.
There's no
one sound.
There's no such thing as bad input. You know what I'm saying? Input is input. It's bad if you don't put it out because it might be the idea that takes it in a whole new direction that's good. You never know.
Some of you chip-eating motherfuckers.
You never know.
That's bad input, though. Some of y'all motherfuckers just be,
it's
all right. Nah, bro, the fuck out of here.
No, man.
Fuck out of here. All right, so speaking of studio, though.
Yeah.
This is a question I call studio feng shui. And what I mean is, what are some things that have to be in the studio in order for you to feel like, all right, this is a good session? And what are some things that cannot be in there in order for you to be like, all right, that was a dope session?
All right, so things that obviously, we always got a blunt or two. You know, we always smoking a little bit.
With the camo.
With the camo or something, with the camo. Maybe a wood. Camo ain't gave me their money yet, so
cut that check.
hey, but when you do, I got you. But you know, smoking a blunt or two. I like to use a lot of local producers, local production.
Okay.
I don't like. There's a few people I know, like I met over the internet, that send me good beats, and I have a good relationship with them, but I've never physically met them.
Okay.
So I'd much rather get beats from somebody like Giddy Man or Baby K or Connor Chillout or my youngin' Open Your Mind, who co-produced Technically Love. He was in the studio with me for those sessions. So I had the producer for the beat in the sessions with Cashy engineering, so everybody gets like an input,
right.
And just what about this? What if we cut the beat here? What if we did this for an automation and yada yada?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So if I got a blunt, the producer for the beat in the studio, and it's obviously we all homies. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we just chilling. This is fun for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest part of it. I'm trying to chase a dream. Want to make a living off music, but at the end of the day, if it ain't fun, why the fuck are you doing it, bro? You're supposed to be having fun with the shit. Don't be stressing yourself out and I'm not the hottest in the city.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't like me, bro. Shut the fuck up. Put the shit out. You don't know if they're gonna like it if you don't put it out. Come on, man. But yeah, I need the producer in there. I need a blunt or two. I'm chilling. One of the things that's like, I don't know if there's anything that's like really a don't, but one of the things that's like kind of a don't. I'm not one of those dudes, like, you might not guess this about my music. I'm not one of those dudes that be having just females up in the studio.
Okay.
I don't really, because that's a distraction.
Right. So
why would you have a distraction? We here to work. You know what I mean? I mean, it's fun, but it's work. You know what I'm saying? We having fun sharpening our swords.
Trying to get shit done.
Yeah, don't be in the fucking back on the couch talking to two bitches. Now here's the difference.
That's the wrong sword to sharpen.
Exactly.
Go home for that.
Now here's the difference. There's a lot of talented females in the city who do make music.
Right.
That's different. If they laying down a feature, they giving me a hook.
Right.
If they doing some background vocals or even just doing like a voicemail effect thing like on Technically Love, I'm all for it. But it's like, if it ain't serving a purpose, it doesn't need to be in the studio. The blunt that's chilling us out, the producer that's helping with his input and just being there, you know what I'm saying? Female just to be there don't really serve a purpose. If you got something else just to be there, like if I got a session at 3 p.m. on a Friday, why is there a bottle of tequila out? I know it's a Friday, but it's 3 p.m., bro.
Like
we can get lit at 8. It's a 5-hour session. We can get lit at 8. We can hit a bar later, bro.
So you with the shits?
It's like
after the focus.
Hey, well, I'm not saying I'm against tequila.
No, but it's like there's a time. Like,
there's a time and there's a place. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
besides, the session's got money on it. And that tequila has got a top. We can get to that.
And I understand it might not be your money on it, but the session got money on it.
So,
like, come on.
All right, I'll fuck with that.
You know what I mean?
All right, so then we've got the session. The beat is started. The song is started. We're in the session. Let's talk about when the session's over. Who was the first person that got to listen to Technically Love? After, like, because, there's you, the producer, the people that are in the session.
Yeah.
This is the cosign question. It's ready to get pushed to the public. Before you hit that button, who gets to listen to it and be like, what you think?
Normally I got 2 people for this.
Okay.
I had one of them do it. The other one, I let him hear it when it came out because I wanted to surprise him.
Okay.
The other one is my boy Colton. You probably met him a few times. He be running my merch booth.
Yep.
He be DJing a little bit. He on that rave shit. Watch, he gonna pop out soon. The other one is my big brother, Mac, the one I just mentioned. I sent him the album, the full-length 9-track version. Gave it to him for free because that's my brother.
Shit.
And so I sent him it like a week before it came out, and I was like, yo, explained how the first 3 tracks is the EP on all platforms, but if people pay, they can get the whole 9. And yada yada.
That's pretty fucking fire.
Is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's smart. I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because if they gonna support, they gonna support. And what I'm doing with the bonus 6 is 4 will forever be if you pay.
Okay.
But 2 of the bonus 6 will be coming out as singles in the following 2 months.
So if they do it now, they actually get the singles ahead of time.
Yeah,
they technically are getting unreleased or pre-released singles.
Yeah. And then if they do get it, they're gonna get 4 songs that will never come out. And one of those songs says OK Cashy, Connor Chillout, and Mighty Casual, and Wheelz on it.
How much for the project?
It's $3 minimum, but you can pay as much as you want if you want to show support.
All right, well, let's get into commercial mode. So, Love Technically is out now.
Technically Love.
I fucked it up. See, look. I should have looked at you when I said it.
No, you're
like,
right.
technically? You're like, nah, bro. Technically Love.
Technically Love.
All right, so It's out now. It's on. Is it on? What is it on?
It's on all platforms, but the one that you pay for is on Untitled.
That's the one we care about.
Untitled. That's the one.
You know what I mean? And actually, let's dive into that a little bit. We're gonna couple more questions, man. And I want to get into love technically. Technically love.
Well, so real quick, can I explain the meaning behind the title to you? So I was thinking like technological love, like technical love, like because the cover is a collage of screenshots from the past like years that I've gotten from actual women.
Right,
these are all real screenshots, bro.
Some spicy ass.
There's some shit in there. If you actually stop and like tilt the phone and look, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
but then if we listen to your lyrics, kind of makes sense.
Well, you're gonna listen to the lyrics, and then if you listen to the 3-track EP, because we put them on the first 3 tracks that are on all platforms. Look it up, Wheelz with a Z. I got 2 different voicemails in there from actual girls.
Bro, you okay?
Sampled in it.
You a beast.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like it all tells the story. And so really the meaning behind the name Technically Love with the question mark is so
Technically Love?
In this day and age, we have cell phones. Like even when y'all was coming up, y'all didn't have cell phones. Think about it.
Right.
Like so when like it was a couple, husband and wife, even in the 80s and 90s, even though you had phones, right? Yeah. When you left the house for work, your wife knew you was gonna be home at 5. Mm-hmm. She knew you was gonna be home at 5. You came home at 5. Nowadays, bro, I go to work. Hour into my shift, my phone getting blown the fuck up.
Right.
Where are you? Attachment issues and shit. Like, I don't know, whatever else. But and so it's like humans, bro, if you think about it, for 2,000 years, we're dealing with technology that we've never dealt with before. And so it's like, girl, like, I don't see you. We don't hang out, but you hit my phone and you on it like that. Like, is this even technically love? This is technical love. This ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this even technically love? Like, it's all over the phone. Like, and you giving into social media.
Technically love?
And everything. And I explained
That's the question mark.
Exactly, bro. Is this technically love?
Come on
now. No, I put some thought into it. Yeah.
A lot of thought, a lot of blunts went into that. So, how many producers are on the project?
For the 3-track EP on all platforms, solely produced by Open Your Mind.
Okay.
And then for the total, it's 4 different cats. It's Open Your Mind did 4 tracks. Connor Chillout did 1 track. Tracy Allen did 1 track.
I know him.
And
He's
then
the DJ.
He
Massacre Music.
He a DJ, producer, guitarist. He cool cat, bro. Tracy Allen, hard as fuck. Tracy Allen.913 on Instagram. And then my boy Jez Hoker. He's one of those people who I've never met in person. He's from Ukraine, bro.
Damn.
But he be sending me packs of beats, and they be hard.
Okay.
So he's got like 2 songs on there and shit.
Okay. I hear with the immigrant pack. I fuck with it. No, I'm playing. Little foreign aid pack. Never mind. Look, I'm trying to find it. It's not hitting, man. It's not fucking hitting, bro.
Sometimes I'll be playing his beats in the studio, and like homies will be like, man, he's fucking hitting that shit trying to get out. Like, man, he hitting that motherfucker.
He took it even further. I fucking love it. All right, man. So, the first time I ever saw you perform was at OK Cashie's Cash Bash.
Oh, yeah, over off Indiana.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I want to ask, because you had hella energy there, and you have hella energy when you get on that stage.
You remember when my mic cut out on me?
And you didn't give a fuck.
Kept rapping.
Didn't give a fuck. And even, obviously, you do it at the Mecca with, like, no lights. Didn't give a fuck. People would still think you was shining. And so how do you prepare for your stage shows?
Honestly, I listen to, obviously I'll listen to some of my music, make sure I know the words, because I be freestyling and everything, so sometimes I got to remind myself, right? I listen to some of my music. 2, if it's a show, sometimes you out, like I said, me and all my artists, homies, we actually homies type shit. It's a real brotherhood out here. So, like you got to, like I make sure I got a thing called the 2-drink rule. Won't have more than 2 drinks before I hit the stage.
Right. Period.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes there's been a few shows where my homies was like, man, you on in 30, you good? And I'm like, I got it. I mean, I was good. It was all fine, but I had to sit there for 30 minutes and
get that shit.
Drink some water and lock it in. But normally, man, I'll listen to like, so one of my favorite artists growing up, it's gonna be a cliche because we're in Kansas City. One of my favorite artists growing up was Tech Nine. Now, controversial opinion, obviously he still got it, but I'm a big fan of old Tech. I'm talking like 08 to 98 type shit. So I listen to like...
I've heard that opinion before. That's Controversial but consistent.
Yeah, I listen to like Absolute Power and Ever Ready, like The Beast, Riot Maker, like shit. And I used to grow up watching his shows.
So you in there with that?
Like I have a towel in my back pocket. He always on stage with a towel, bro.
Okay.
So like I always try to like have something in my hand, go crazy. You know, you want the people to vibe with you and shit. And I mean I know you've seen it. You've probably seen it before. Where like
I've seen you.
Like, where AP will be going crazy.
Yeah.
And then my set's next, and I have to be like, okay, it's gonna be calm now, guys. We're not gonna be.
No, you edge into it.
Yeah, you gotta
build it up.
You gotta ease into it. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta be able to just vibe with the crowd on like a more chill melodic song, but you also gotta be able to rock with them. And like I was telling you before we was recording, like I'm not someone who like needs attention. I'm fine without it. I'm honestly cool without it. But if I see a moment and nobody's capitalizing on it and there's some shit right here, it's like I'm fine with eyes on me. Like I don't.
Let's go ahead and make this happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's kind of how I approach a show. I listen to some music just to hype me up. Just smoke a blunt or two, be chilling, hit that stage. You know, because like, man, I performed in front of like 120 people and I performed in front of like 2 people.
Right. So
you do the same thing regardless. You got to give him the same show regardless. It's how it is.
I didn't coach him into that, y'all. He did that on his own.
You got to give him the same show regardless. People spending their money. No matter if it's 2 people, 200, 2,000, 200,000. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Spending money. Obviously, the best thing for y'all to do right now, if you want to spend some money, is make sure that you go and tap in with love.
Technically love.
I was about to fuck it up. Fuck it up. No. You can spend money on Technically Love. I think the other thing is that, like, you guys have the opportunity to spend money through streaming, which you're already doing, and you're throwing money in all kinds of other places, right? You're probably buying badges and shit, buying shoes that don't even fucking work, or a bunch of Uggs and all kinds of whack shit, right?
Exactly.
Technically, you could spend your money on love. Just throwing it out there. Just saying.
That is true. And just throw this out there. It's a $3 minimum. You can pay as much as you want to support the artist, myself. But you also get 9 tracks, 4 of which that will never be released elsewhere, 2 of which that you're going to get early access to, and you can download them in the app so you can listen to it offline, whether you're in the country, on an airplane, wherever you at. This is some shit you get to keep with you forever and always.
I couldn't even do a better commercial on that. You might have to teach me something, man. Now look, I do got to get us up out of here. Mm-hmm. This is the last question I ask everyone. You motherfuckers should be already on Wheelz, but if you're not, Technically Love. It's out now. Go get that shit. Spend the $3 and then spend another $3. But when it's all said and done, and they've listened to Technically Love, what is it you want them to walk away with as far as the Wheelz experience?
Well, so one, if you already know who I am, I want you to. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be walking away thinking, "Wow, I didn't expect that."
Okay.
Kind of thing, because it's a very different kind of sound for me.
Okay.
I've been working into my more melodic shit and just trying to expand my sound per se.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's jump back a little bit, just a little bit. They spend some money. Mm-hmm. They listen to Technically Love. Mm-hmm. What would be another project they're like, oh, this shit was fire. I need some more.
Yeah.
What's another project that you send them back to? Almost like an elevator, like, okay, you like that? Try this one.
Habits of the Heart, Habits with a Z. Habits of the Heart was a collab album I dropped last year, December 4th, or not last year, it was December 4th, 2024. It was on my birthday.
Hey, shit.
Yeah, I got a Baby Snows on like 3 or 4 songs on there, doing her thing. She got a chorus on a few.
We know her. Okay.
She hard as fuck. Cashy's on there with me. He engineered everything. And that was really my first time. That was my first full freestyle album, really.
Okay.
And that was like my first full album, kind of like, I mean, there's some songs where I'm more rapping, but there's a lot of songs where, like, man, when I first started recording with Cashy, he'd be like, let me put some auto-tune on this. And I would tell him, no, take the auto-tune off. And he'd be like, you tripping?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, man, I ain't doing it. And so this is one of the first albums, Habits of the Heart, where I kind of leaned into it and experimented more with that.
All the way.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so there's a few people who I know who have known me for years, and they tell me some of their favorite songs are like off of that album. Like, yeah, so like I got a song called Some of That's Crazy. It's the first song. I got a song called Devil Came to Kansas City. The beats by Tracy Allen. That song has a crazy message and a crazy verse by me, a crazy chorus by OK Cashy. But yeah, if they wanted something else to listen to after Technically Love, I would definitely tell them Habits of the Heart.
All right, now they've got Technically Love. They've gone back to listen to Habits of the Heart. Let's finish up the experience. They're walking away. They're bobbing their heads. They're going crazy. How do you want them to leave after having experienced Wheelz?
So, what do I want them to do, or how do I want them to feel?
Either or.
So
both, motherfucker, both.
Both. So I want you to feel slightly impressed. I want you to be like, damn, who's this? I want you to kind of be like, why didn't I know who this was before? You know what I mean? Especially because the album was released over a year ago, The Habits of the Heart, right? And what I would like them to do is, if they haven't heard any of the singles I got out, because I got multiple singles out that are just
deep catalog,
range in a wide variety. I got a Picture Me Rolling sample. Crazy flip. That single go crazy. I got some other like club bangers, some other like just straight smoking songs, Roll You Up too. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't know about my SoundCloud's where I be posting shit where I don't got the clearance for all platforms. So I got shit where I'm rapping on 50 Cent beats, Jay-Z beats, Dr. Dre beats, just a whole bunch of, I think I got like 80 songs on my SoundCloud. So
that's where the Easter eggs are at.
Yeah, that's where the Easter eggs at. So if you listen to Habits of the Heart, you listen to Technically Love, and you like them, hit my SoundCloud, because that's where some gems are for sure. Yeah.
Hey, man. Like I said, we're going to have to do this again. We definitely got to do this again.
For sure.
I appreciate you so much. It's been a hell of a sit down. It's Bum Jonas here with none other than
Wheelz, one and only.
Doesn't matter what fucking camera you look at. It's Wheelz, bitch.
You know what I'm
one
saying?
And only. All right? So, Technically Love is out now.
Yes, it is.
$3 fucking dollars. It's an EP. It's a small pack. But you do it now, you get the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting a 3 for $15. But it's only $3 that you put in, and you get 7 joints.
9 joints.
Look, like I'm not even doing my math right.
9 joints.
That's a really good
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on, man. Y'all spend more on honey packs, Black and Miles, and airplane shots.
Bro, it's 3 swishers. 2 Dutches. They raised the price.
Come on.
They raised the price.
All right, man, look. I got to get us up out of here. Y'all know what to fucking do. Bum Jonas, Wheelz, Syke Studios. As I always say, love yourself like you try to love the world. Do something to earn your place in the world this week and just be some dope motherfuckers.
And go to the gym, you lazy ass motherfucker.
Have a good one, y'all. Peace. Fucking perfect. You did right. Go to the